Man, it's a special occasion, so I let her pick what to drink, and she's making me drink this shit. Why you do that to me? She's making me drink Crown Royal Peach.
I'm not making you.
She's not making me, but you know what? We'll just go with that.
He just does it for me.
I just do things for her. That's the way things go. And on that note, we're going to say cheers. And Godzilla's pissed off. Boom. What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Addiction TV. I hope everybody is having a good day. So we just got back from the movies. What do we go see?
Godzilla Minus One.
Godzilla Minus One. Now, I'm gonna let y'all in on a little secret. I know I've told y'all before, but I ain't made too many Godzilla videos. Before there was Ghostface, before there was Michael Myers, for me, it was Godzilla. As you can see with all this Godzilla shit down here, which you probably can't see, but I'm gonna show you sometime. A lot of this shit's from 1994. Godzilla was my hero growing up. Maybe I'm sick. A giant mutated monster who destroys Japan, and then my next hero was Michael Myers, who murders people on Halloween. Something must be wrong with me. But this is going to be our spoiler-free review for Godzilla Minus One. And there's so much I want to talk about, but unfortunately I can't. I ain't trying to give too much away. Because I know how y'all are out there. You even say one small little thing to give one little spoiler away, it's crucifixion for motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? But before we talk about this movie, if you haven't already, go down, grab the like button, grab the subscribe button. That would be dope. She's being soft and not taking the neck shot with me, so I'm going to take two. Cheers. I guess I'll take one more. Because that's minus one. Now, if I can't stand up straight, I'll be leaning on my sweet treat. You know what I'm saying? But, alright. I hated this fucking movie. I ain't gonna lie. No, I'm just playing. Hey, this shit was dope as hell. For real. I ain't gonna lie. I loved every second of this movie. Now, I'm gonna say, some people might be disappointed. There's not very much humor in this movie. I'm used to that from a Godzilla movie because I've been watching Godzilla since I was 4 years old, and a lot of them earlier films were very serious. You know what I mean? And I feel like, I know a few things was tugging at your heartstrings.
Mm-hmm. It does pull at your heartstrings in a few parts.
It sure does, and I wish we could tell y'all those parts, but we can't. But I'm going to say this, and it's not really a spoiler if you've seen the trailer, but this is basically, it's almost like a remake of the 1954 Godzilla. The original film.
Yeah.
And I will say the throwbacks to that film in this are dope. I ain't going to tell y'all what they are, but if you've seen the trailer, you've seen a couple of throwbacks. Tiny thinks so too, the cat.
That's our little cat.
That's our little cat. She wants to be in the video too. But I will say, Godzilla is pissed. Like, this is like the scariest Godzilla we've gotten in a very long time. Very, very long time. Y'all know the MonsterVerse Godzilla, he's looked at as like a hero, a good guy. Mm-hmm. This Godzilla, he's pissed. He's after humanity. He don't give a shit about nothing.
Nope.
So y'all did this to me, y'all are done. He said, fuck all of you. Other than that, I can't really say much else about the film without giving spoilers, but I will say, I know a lot of people are worried that they have to read the movie. And I will say, 10 minutes into the movie, you almost forget you're even reading the shit. Because you're so invested in the characters and you're intrigued by what's going on in the plot. And I wish I could tell y'all the whole plot. Like, I could tell you a little bit. And can't even pronounce the dude's name. Kikashiki Kuku Kakakinki. I don't even know the nigga's name. But he was a pilot and he's going through some shit. And that's all I could really tell y'all without giving you any spoilers on the character. But Godzilla's pissed and he's pissed at Godzilla. That's basically all I could say. But we'll talk about the special effects of this movie. What'd you think of them?
The special effects were very up close.
Very.
Very detailed.
Very.
Just altogether done very well.
Done very well. And when they do this close-up shots on Godzilla's face, you can just see in his eyes he's pissed. You can just see it all.
It gives every detail of Godzilla, but in a like 3D, 4D type way.
And this motherfucker, like, some people say Godzilla don't make expressions. But in this movie, you can almost tell when he's pissed, and you can almost tell when he fucks some shit up and he thinks it's funny.
Facts.
Scary. This is a scary Godzilla. The atomic breath scenes, I ain't gonna say nothing about that. No, I can't say nothing about that.
No.
But, man, me as a Godzilla geek, I was extremely impressed with this movie. I loved it. Don't get me wrong, I still like the American version of Godzilla, the MonsterVerse. It's okay. It's cool. But this is the Godzilla I've been waiting on. Because y'all know how much I hated the last Toho Japanese Godzilla movie. Godzilla Resurgence. It was awful. I hated every second of it. But this movie definitely makes up for that shit. But what else could I will say this about the effects of Godzilla and the CGI. Alright? Some parts of the movie you could tell that the CGI is not done completely in finished rendering. Like, and there's a lot of shots where 1 second Godzilla looks huge and then the next second he looks really small. So it's not enough to take you out of the movie, but it's enough to make you giggle a little bit. Like, why he look like that? You know. But I want to ask you, that was your first Godzilla movie in the theater, right?
No, second.
No? Second? What was the first one?
Godzilla vs. Kong.
Godzilla vs. Kong, okay. Well, my next question for you, did having to read the lines take you out of the movie?
No, not at all.
And I thought it was going to take us all out of the movie, but you know what? It didn't, because you're so invested in the characters and you can feel their pain, even though you might laugh every now and then because you hear "shaka kaka nigga 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 I want to stop with a cunt mouth." You know what I mean? Like, but nah, it was the movie. I'm gonna give this. I might have to say this is my #1 Godzilla movie now, and that's no joke.
Yeah.
That ain't for the video, and that ain't no exaggeration. Godzilla's been around for 70 years. He went from being terrifying, dark, sad stories to a childhood hero killing other monsters or fighting other monsters for young audiences. Now he's back to being dark, pissed off, crazy, destroying shit. And no spoilers, but I will say this. There's a few scenes I was like, oh wow, they put this in a Godzilla movie. Okay. He's pissed.
Yeah.
Alright. No spoilers, but I would say it kind of had, certain parts had like a Jurassic Park feeling to it. And it was like, man, alright, this Godzilla is shitting on everybody. And it's not a movie you watch and be like, alright, I wouldn't say it's not a fun movie, because if you're a Godzilla fan, it's really fun. I enjoyed every second of it.
Oh yeah.
If you're not a Godzilla fan and you're just going to see it because you need something to see, you might find it depressing and upsetting, you know.
Mm-hmm.
But that's how I feel about it. I give this movie, I'm gonna go ahead and give it 8 out of 10 stars. What would you give it?
8.5.
8.5. Damn, hers is bigger than mine.
8.5 for sure.
All right. Well, I could deal with that. It was really good.
It just keeps you very, very intrigued. Like, you don't want to turn your face away from the screen.
No, and the movie is 2 hours and 5 minutes. It did not feel like it.
No.